This started with a bang. Just hold that pose. I'll let you know when we're live. Keep holding. Keep holding. Keep holding.
Wait for it.
Yeah. Bueller. How long can you keep an idiot in suspense?
Flip over the card.
Yeah. What's up, Les Crucius and nobody else? How y'all doing tonight? What's up, Eddie? What's up, Rob? We were just talking backstage about how it's a pretty slow week for comics. So,
well, it's fine. I've had expensive week before, so
yeah,
and I haven't read anything from last week. So
last week was 2 books.
Actually, I got 2 weeks worth sitting up here.
There you go.
Yeah,
so that's last week, and they all got one cover of this. So,
well, there's only one. How many covers of a facsimile do you want?
No,
there should only be one.
This one.
Oh,
that truth. Yeah.
I'm going to take I actually got a couple other copies from different places on that Deck 27 thing. So I'm going to take, since I got to send some books off to EGS, I'm actually going to send one of those over.
Nice.
And I think just because they have a EGS.
Ooh, why are
They're getting new cases, and I said I was going to do a review on them.
Yeah. Hey.
In that case, yeah.
And so I'm going to send a couple books. Not that I don't care about, but But they have a red and yellow label that would match with that very well. I'm going to try some Barbie dolling out my my comic, a book, one of the two of the comic books. I mean, you might as well if you're going to do a.
Yeah, if you're going to do a review, might as well.
Yeah.
Mess around with a bit, especially if it's a book that's is not going to probably spike in value.
Yeah, I mean, maybe 115 years from now, but I won't care.
Yeah, you'll be dead.
What I thought was really interesting is that one of the forums I saw, because DC hadn't really been doing a ton. They did some facsimiles a while ago, and they haven't been doing them quite like Marvel has been. And now you got Deck 27, you got the Action one, and now I saw the other day somebody posted that, oh, look at that, they're doing a Brave and the Bold 28. I don't think they just did a Brave and the Bold 28.
They did. It was one of those. That was a loot crate, right? Or
no? Well, there was a loot crate one, but there was an actual legit facsimile.
Yeah,
It was done in 2020, and so now the other one, the one that's coming out, is 2022. I looked at it, the barcode on it, and I compared it to the one that I have. That's the 2020 facsimile, and it is a different barcode, but it's just like they're. I mean, 2 years later, you're going to put out another facsimile. I mean,
well, they're just milking it for everything they can get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like at least could you put an acetate cover on it or something, man? I mean, come on.
Something to spice it up a little. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you could misspell a few words. Maybe Batman, as you turn it, you flip it over, it could switch between Bruce Wayne and Thomas Wayne with the acetate cover. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, there's also the 30th anniversary of this nonsense coming out.
Oh, dude, that is so hilarious. It's well, I picked up a couple of those polybag white ones the other day for $1 each, right? And I'm like, the black ones, I mean, I know I haven't looked recently, but I got to imagine that because there were so many of them, the Death of Superman, you could probably find them in $10.
Yeah, you could find the originals in dollar bins everywhere. So John, let's Crucius, Flo, how y'all doing?
Why would I pay for? Now, Mark was so quick to tell me, oh, well, it's a different book. It's not a facsimile. It's just a tribute or something. Like, okay, but again, why should I pay $60 or whatever it is for a tribute book when I can go get the original actual book for $5-10?
Beginning of that one, $60 for a tribute. What the fuck?
I'm making a number up. I did not look at the price, so nobody go and flame Rob here because
everybody goes flame Rob.
It's $40, you idiot, not $60. I'm just pulling a number out of my arse.
Yeah. And it was also one of my most hated events ever, with possibly a dumber villain than fucking Punchline. So I'm not gonna go spend money on that shit.
I just watched DJ's $300 San Diego Comic-Con opening. He's lucky he'd hit $300 in.
Oh yeah,
I have a $40 box coming from Unknown Comics. Who knows when? But he finally got his $300 one, and 3 out of 6 of the books is with the boys #1. Oh Jesus! Sorry, it was randomness. I'll let you know, Johnny Storm. Flame on, Rob.
No, because I said don't flame me, which automatically therefore said
that's
translates to
flame on,
flame Rob. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because it's schoolyard humor.
Yeah, think so.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I expected it when I said it.
I'm COVID and senile. Leave me
What
alone.
about the 70 you watching? Are there any books at all this week you're looking forward to? Because there's really not a whole lot coming out.
Firefly
Zero.
book.
Firefly, yeah.
I'm
honestly,
really more interested in next week,
I
just
haven't even
because.
see.
Well, there's not a lot coming out next week either. There just happens to be a cover that I really, really dig, and that is because sit back because you're not unless you pre-ordered it, you're not going to get it, Eddie, because your shop would not bring it in.
Don't give a
Because
shit.
it's from
Oh, I don't
Antarctic
care.
Press to start with. Okay, so
You're welcome to now, Flo. The link is pinned.
Probably don't care.
it's the
We'll all be dead by then.
it's the current Planet Comics series.
Oh yeah.
Mine
won't get it either.
Yeah, so mine wouldn't even get it unless I pre-ordered it, and I do pre-order it. So, but it's going to be issue number 9 of Planet Comics, and so they made it so it says
Planet 9 from outer
Plan,
space.
really big font, and then et comics with the 9 there. So it's Plan 9 comics, nice. And the whole cover is an homage to the original.
What's
Plan
up, Chris?
9 movie.
And thanks, Flo. You can tell tales of the old days when people were still on YouTube and not TikTok.
By the way, I was looking through this. You can pre-order your Whatnot Comics #1s.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 issue series.
I know. I'll probably end up I'll probably get a copy of Ninja Funk just because I like JPG is my buddy. But
see if I can bring it up.
I might tell them to go ahead and get me one of each just for the shits and giggles. Yeah. But I don't know if it's worth it or not.
You can just go on Whatnot and buy them for $45 over cost.
Yeah.
But other than that, I do like Last Spot Stand. I don't know that it's great. I just know that I have been enjoying Last Spot Standing. So
yeah,
I'm happy with that.
I've not been reading any of the newer Transformer stuff, but
I haven't read any Transformer stuff except for this, to be honest, other than the old school stuff. So it's
yeah. By the way, speaking of which, humble shameless plug. If you guys are bored and want to hear a fairly interesting Transformers talk, Flash by Night was on Unboxing Match last night, and he's a big Transformers fan, so it was fun.
Nice. Yeah, they're putting out, I think, 2 or 3 covers of each. No, I'm sorry, 5 covers.
Well, I mean, that's the ones that are not just store exclusives or not just Whatnot exclusives. There's going to be a load of covers.
5 Ninja Funk and 3 Alpha Betas #2.
Yeah.
I guess I don't.
Alpha Beta.
Alpha Betas. I think it's written by. Not the Goldberg's guy, but somebody else that's written for TV and stuff, I believe. So
there you go. There's the
not
preview.
Necessarily means it's going to be a good comic. Because Damage Control was written by fucking the Goldberg guy last week, and it was god awful. So.
Oh, that was a Whatnot one?
No. Keep up.
I'm tired. What do you want?
Here,
Eddie has COVID, guys. Be gentle. Whatever you do, don't make fun of Eddie and his COVID.
Taylor, there's the cover that I'm talking about.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm having fun dealing with COVID.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's a cool cover. One of the best, worst movies of all time.
That's right.
Rob, did you have COVID?
I've had it twice.
Did you get any medication? What did they give you?
I didn't take any medication. No, the first time, each time I got it was after I had already been vaccinated. So
I was too.
It was mild, especially like the second time. The second time I had it, it was just like a little bit of a tingly throat was about it.
It is. I got a sore throat.
That's the new variant does that. It's basically like a sore throat, and
they gave me something called Paxlovid. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the new Pfizer drug to help keep it at bay.
And Eddie thinks that's what's causing him to lose his taste buds, but isn't that just COVID doing that?
Yeah, well, one of the
COVID can do that.
One of the side effects of the Paxlovid one is either lose your taste buds or your taste, like right now, taste the medication.
That was also one of the side effects of COVID originally.
Well, yeah, that's how I thought I had it. I woke up Saturday morning after 2 negative tests Friday. I woke up Saturday morning, went to go eat something, and I had to down I downed anything I could to get any flavor in my mouth, and nothing came.
Well, tell your wife to start
cooking in your mouth.
It's good that you can enjoy your wife's cooking now.
Yeah.
Oh, she's been gone Friday. She left Friday and said I'm taking off. She said I'll see you
Right
next
over
week.
his head.
I know. I got the joke, but she doesn't cook anyway. I'm the one who cooks.
That's what I'm saying. Is you could allow her to cook because you have no taste buds.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what I
She's
said. You
coming
can
back
enjoy her
Thursday,
cooking.
I think.
Flo, I know some people that had that. For me, I think the worst part, like the first time I got it was when I had it. All I had at that point was like the initial Johnson and Johnson shot at that time, and that one was a little worse for me. But it was the biggest thing for me was the brain fog. It was just feeling like I couldn't form words, and when you're constantly meeting with people
that
all
would
day
have been
long,
a funny interview with Rob. That would have been a hilarious interview with Rob.
it was a lot more of me going, what's the word?
Taylor. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, there's another book I got the other day, which I picked. Is it up
Nice.
here? Wait,
Have any of you guys been watching the new Game of Thrones?
I have, and so
Nope.
far, I mean, I would actually look away too often and lose track of the show and have to go back and look and see what I missed.
I had we picked up some things at the con that I'm just gonna that are going into my giveaway bin. You know, like another Hulk first appearance of Hulk 2099.
Nice.
That was like a 50-cent book. The old original Harley Quinn series, which I really love the art in the old original, as much as I love Amanda Connors.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is the one. This is another movie poster. I was like,
yeah,
dude,
I've got that
Mars
one.
Attacks. That is so cool.
It is.
And it was like half off, so I paid like $7 for it. You know?
Yeah.
It was like,
Well,
I'm
I
like,
got
oh,
3 weeks to a con, so me and my friend were hitting Vegas. They're actually having it at the actual convention center.
Oh boy, yeah, I've got a few of those.
It's a Halloween mask.
I have that. I've got that somewhere. Oh, I've got the picture. You want the picture?
Look, I'm Burke. I'm not. I'm kidding.
Picture of Taylor.
Oh, here you go.
Oh yeah, Jesus! I don't even. Oh, that's an amalgam. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Speed Demon.
Yeah,
Flash and you see one of his polybag. Yeah. Oh, this was free. The Becoming Frankenstein.
Oh, nice. Well,
they were giving away. They were free to all the VIP members.
Gotcha.
Interesting. It has a $50 price tag on the back. That's not what I paid a lot less, like $50 less. The VIP members got it for free, and you could go get it. The artist was there, or the writer was there, so you could get it signed and stuff. And that's it. Some of this other shit is just old stuff.
And Marcus, yeah, I hear you regarding the end of Game of Thrones. It was a god awful ending. The new series has not been bad, but there have been time jumping.
Taylor, play guess the price. How much I paid for this?
$400.
It is in the worst shape ever.
Yeah, it's beat up.
It is beat to shit. I got it just because of that cover. Guess how much?
Is it? What number?
57.
If you pay more than $5, you paid.
Ghost Rider, Flash, and Etrigan. That's kind of cool.
$3.
Yeah.
$3. I'm gonna put in a hold in one of those, holders like that. I just like the cover.
Nice. Chris, you should be getting. I should be shipping out your books that you got from the garage sale the other day pretty soon because Chris's jersey arrived, so I'll be sending him a shipment probably this week. So I'll be shipping. I'll throw your books in with his stuff and give him his marching orders. So maybe sometime next week you should get your books.
Nice. Oh yeah. So I'm guessing like none of you guys went to Fan Expo in Toronto. I know that much. So.
No, but my merchandise was spotted there.
Oh, nice. On a certain vet.
He wasn't wearing my merch, but while he was there doing some filming, it was spotted one of the henchman shirts. Somebody wearing a henchman shirt.
Nice.
He didn't catch him at the time. It was only afterwards that somebody spotted it and called it out and stuff. So
I don't think my merchandise made it that far north. Oh well, that's okay. It's fine. 6L.
The Taylor Winder collection.
Yes. Although I would move to Canada because they have healthcare, and Toronto's probably about as far south as I am right now, so I could handle that.
Yeah, you're not that different, really.
No.
I mean, you're like, I always joke about them being, on the front line defending us against the polar bears. Well, you're like the National Guard reservists.
Yeah, exactly.
That are there just in case. It's like, okay, Canada has failed in its mission. Wisconsin, you're up. And you guys have just been making yourselves so fat and ready, so that way they can just eat you and get full and tire out and have to go into hibernation.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Isn't
But,
Wisconsin still like the fattest state in the nation or something?
and the drunkest. Well, no,
Oh.
Mississippi I think is the fattest, but we're the drunkest.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
There you are then.
yeah. But yeah, that like there was somebody put up a map of like the 50 drunkest counties in the U.S. and like the top 46 were Wisconsin.
Yep. We're all in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never been to Toronto. I've been to Vancouver. Vancouver's fun, but not. I don't think I've ever been to Toronto. At least not when I've been old enough to remember. So, but, yeah.
I felt like I was dropping my son off in Utah. I ate at the Culver's.
Oh well, that's all you need.
Me an honorary Wisconsin.
That makes it close enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you order cheese curds?
I did not.
No.
But I did have a milkshake or a custard shake or whatever the hell they make.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can go to Arby's and get cheese curds.
I'll go
You
to
shut
Arby's.
your whore mouth.
Culver's and get cheese curds.
Culver's, yeah. I mean, I don't even love Culver's curds. They're
They
not
taste
bad.
exactly the same.
But like, if you don't get you need fresh curds, and then you deep fry.
Oh yeah, we have a Beaver, Utah, 50 minutes north of me. They have a cheese place that makes curds and everything.
Well,
fact,
curds
you know,
are kind of a byproduct. So yeah,
It was
if you're
basically
making
when
cheese, you're getting curds in way. But
Yeah, I know.
one day I decided that I was just had to mix it up and not eat it. Cracker Barrel. You know.
not eating Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you're out.
Did you see into the kitchen again this time, Rob, or is it a?
Yeah, it was better.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, I only ate there like twice. Actually, this time we ended up eating at their chop house twice. That's across the street from it.
When were you down here? I know you were. I just forgot.
Huh?
When you were down in St. George?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's when. I don't remember the exact dates.
2 weeks ago.
Nice.
I was dropping my son off at college.
I figured. What else?
Utah Tech.
What else did you do while you were down there?
What else did I do? I did go to the LCS there, but I looked around in there and decided that he really loves his comics.
Yeah, he does.
And so I let him keep them all.
That's what happens every time I walk in there.
Yeah, he that the time I went in there, the first time I went in there, it was great. I thought there were some good deals in there, and some stuff. But obviously, he's jacked his prices up, and he was, he had a facsimile ASM 252 on the wall that was not even in good condition that he wanted like over $100 for.
Jeez.
And then like
he does not take position in any price at all.
Everything that I looked at, because I only went in there really, I didn't care to look. I didn't go flipping through his Batman stuff this time or anything else. I just focused on like my Mystery in Space, Invaders, some of those type of things, Strange Adventures, and I swear, everything in there was 2.0 to 3.5 range in condition, and everything was like the price started with like what year it was from.
Yep.
It's like, or someone will say, "Oh, it's from the '60s." Well, then the book starts at $60.
Jesus.
Like,
The very end of the last two long boxes he has on the right side is where he has all of his old stuff now.
Yeah,
and that was the wall right there. He's got an X-Men 200 or an X-Men number 8. He's been wanting 200 for it, and to me, it's like a 1.0. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was most of the stuff he had. It's like, okay, that price would be fair if it was VF. I mean, I'd pay $60 for a VF. Potentially, depending upon what the book is, for a Mystery in Space or something. Sometimes less. It all depends. They typically go for raw books. Those are $40 to $60, but he wants 60 to 100 for something that's in poor to good. Poor to good condition. It's like, all right, that's fine. It's his shop. He can sell them however he wants. He didn't. I mean, he said hi when I walked in the door, but didn't once bother to do anything beyond that. Was just focused on whatever he was doing, and so it's like, okay, great. We're not going to strike up a conversation because there's nobody else in the shop.
Yeah,
it's just me.
There's really anybody there.
And so it's like, okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to talk about anything. Your prices are starting up there. I don't need to take anything home. I probably could have really found a couple things and then approached him and tried to work out something if I really wanted to, but I didn't. He didn't have anything that was like all that exciting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
everyone.
we're just saying I'm gonna have to order. I have to order my Ninja Funk and then get you on the channel and so you can help promote it to all the 8 viewers I have right now. But I hope
Yeah,
you're doing well, man.
JP, we miss Mondays, dude. We miss it. We miss YouTube Mondays.
Well, yes, but
Sorry.
he's
We're still gonna say
king
it.
of Whatnot now, so it's a different empire. So.
Yeah, Whatnot can blow me.
Oh yeah, we were just saying like we were talking about the Whatnot, the books that are coming out. Yeah, let's talk. Well, I'll get you on. I'll message you on Insta. We'll figure out something. Let me know what your schedule is, and we'll come on. I miss you. I miss you too, buddy. Yeah, it'd be fun. We'll come on.
I'm heading to California in about a month, but you guys aren't at Frank's anymore.
Well,
I sat down to visit you guys, but
That's the wrong part of California, anyways.
that's the decent part.
What's up, Juan? How you doing, man?
Let me cut off the water supply. You tell me how decent it is.
I don't live there anymore.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, we'll definitely talk, JPG. But yeah, he's got. For those who don't know, JPG is dropping his first book. He already has ash cans out and stuff through Whatnot, but it's coming out first week in November is when it drops. So
nobody can afford it even.
Yeah, Ninja Funk.
Taylor is big time. Big time. What we haven't figured out yet, but
yeah,
depends on the week.
Hey, I've been nominated for prestigious award. All right, yeah, November 2nd.
Hey, I voted for you.
Even I did.
Yeah,
and my wife did.
For all that other crap. And somebody posted.
I voted for you, Rob, too.
My wife said, "Who do I vote for on these?" I said, well,
nice. Yeah, I did not vote for you in the hair category, though. Tylax got my vote there.
I really could care less about the hair category, and it's like, although to some degree I do care, but only because I almost feel insulted by some of them. Like,
people are a little bizarre on that voting thing because somebody posted it up on Facebook in one of the groups I'm in, and they fucking ripped DJ to they ripped DJ to shreds.
Over his comments.
I don't know why, because one guy's like, they didn't put me on there, but they put him on there. Everyone's like, yeah, who gives a shit about some guy? I'm like, oh my God, you people that fucking crazy about it?
I will. Well, I don't know what the criteria was or how they did it, but
don't care.
Well, you had to get nominated to get on there, so like that's yeah.
Just put get nominated on here. I'll play it up.
I don't care.
But yeah, anyways.
Get nominated.
Everybody go pre-order Ninja Funk or talk to your LCS.
I don't even care about. Yeah, I know it's like I'm fine because I know I won't even win unboxing, and that's fine. Yeah. I was happy to be. I was actually surprised.
I voted for you. I voted for you for Slab Hub for sure. So
I voted for all our guys.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I care about. Is
Are you dropping exclusives to your own book, JPG? That's what I want to know. Because you got the inside track, so you're going to drop your own exclusive covers?
Yeah, we'll take a few. We need a Supreme box again. Just for us.
There you go. The Ninja Funk
Supreme box.
Ninja Funk Supreme box. We'll announce it here first.
I'm not going to compete with people on Whatnot paying $800. Yeah. I'm good not doing that anymore.
You can win remarked copies from JPG.
We got plenty of people.
What's up, Miss So?
Hello, Miss So.
Yeah, no, that's for me.
Now here, going on.
I would happily do a winter variant for you. Heck yeah, man. We can definitely make that happen.
Dude, I'd love to see Taylor's artwork on the front. Hell yeah, you better get us a copy. But no, look at Miss.
I like the TV-headed character. I've not read the book, but that appeals to me.
Pre-order $5. I'm going to pre-order the 5 covers of Ninja Funk I can.
There you go.
That's all my comic shop's going to keep. So
nice. Yeah. I'll be telling my LCS to grab some.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on tomorrow when I'm there, and because I got the previews where he gave me this last week, and I saw. Yeah, I can't handle Whatnot. We need Monday nights again on YouTube.
I mean, Whatnot's. I mean, I get why people sell on Whatnot because it's an active pool of buyers, and you have them always wanting to buy stuff. It's not bad. And they do support the bigger sellers and stuff. I miss the hangout. Well, that was it. During COVID, it was a good time to hang out on YouTube. Yeah. Probably not a great moneymaker for JPG, given the way different subject.
Look at Miss So's little picture. That is the Addams family, right?
Nice. It has been for a long time, sir.
Yes, I know that, but I'm just asking her what she thinks of the casting of the new Addams family.
It's got to be better than the new Monsters or whatever.
I can't remember the guy's name. The actor's going to be playing. Hold on.
Oh God! Don't make me get into this now.
Did you guys? Have Have you guys seen the preview for the Weird Al movie?
Yeah,
That looks pretty fun.
Luis Guzman.
Yeah, Luis Guzman.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I never like.
He looks like the original Gomez from the comic strip.
Yeah.
He
There you
looks like
go.
the one
More
from
like
the
it.
cartoon. The cartoon version.
Yeah, the original stuff. Yeah, so it's fine. It's just not. It's not the
Not Raul
the
Julia.
TV show or movies that that most people have seen, and so they go like, "Oh, I don't like it," and it's like, dude, you haven't even watched it
Wendy
yet.
looks
Just
good.
chill.
Luis looks a little there. He looks more evil.
I like the theory I've heard, or one of the speculations about it being that since Christina Ricci is a regular cast member, and we haven't seen her yet in any of the trailers, and we also haven't seen Uncle Fester in any of the trailers. That some of the speculation that potentially they're going to do gender twists with Uncle Fester and potentially make her either Matricia's sister or something else instead of Gomez's brother or whatever, but to bring it so that she would play the Uncle Fester character.
Who's the hairy one?
Cousin It.
Cousin It, yeah.
Maybe she'll play it.
No, Christina Ricci's. You wouldn't hide her behind all that hair.
Or she's the hand.
Thing.
Yeah.
No.
I don't mind when they do that. It does, yeah. Like I know some people were up in arms about some of the Sandman.
People get their knickers in a twist anytime something deviates from something that they think was the greatest thing ever. And you know what? Things can be reimagined and they can be changed, and it may not be bad. Just give it a friggin' rest. I mean, I do. I would be fine with it potentially, because as a fan of Christina Ricci's, I would love to see her in a regular role like that's in that family role, and I could see her do something along that line. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as the Uncle Fester we've seen and some of the stuff, but it could be something similar or different.
She'll probably be the cheery neighbor.
God, that would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, you never know.
But I'm excited to see it. I mean, I'm a huge Addams Family fan. I have
What's up, Tracy?
comic books. I have the old Gold Key comics. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I never really read any of the Addams Family comics, but I watched the old shows back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You know.
That's like the sole reason to watch Pluto TV, right?
Yeah.
Is so you can go to the Addams Family channel when there's nothing else to do and just watch it nonstop.
Well, but you and I we're all about the same age, and like when on VH or UHF TV, whatever they could get the rights for cheap, they would show. So there's a lot of like Addams Family, a lot of Munsters, a lot of old shit just on reruns. It was awesome.
I can see where
fair enough.
Where someone could see it that, but I wonder if sometimes it isn't necessarily about that, but instead just finding either finding the best actor or actress for the role, regardless. I mean, the role doesn't have to be necessarily played by a male. So I don't know. I can see arguments both ways. I mean, as my eyes are getting more and more exposed, as my youngest is exposing me to this new way of seeing some of those things, but so fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely seen somewhere. I think it is truly just along that lines,
as a straight white male, I have no legit opinion on the matter.
This is true, right? I've been told that many times.
I do think that like if you're having like somebody who's like a cis male play a trans character, that can be problematic and that kind of thing. Yeah, and so I think there's probably an argument for like that swapping is bad. I get what Miss So is saying. Swapping just for the sake of swapping is probably not great either. But
if you're trying to find a role for you get Christina Ricci to come on, and you want her to be a regular role, and
yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. But
well, I mean, not even necessarily say that it's Fester, but play that role. It could be a whole new character, but like I said, it's just speculation. That I heard it, would have thought, ooh, that's kind of an interesting idea, as to whether or not it's actually it plays that character role without necessarily being a gender swapped of that character's type. I don't know. We'll see. With reserves judgment. Yeah, no, that's a fair. You're entitled, and you're entitled to come on and share your rant anytime too if you want.
Yeah, JPG, it's good for the reveal, but then after that, then it's got to stick the landing after that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Miss Soda, have you watched? Did you have issues with the Sandman? I think you did, but yeah, it's hard to trick people that don't know source material. I think the Sandman did it pretty tastefully, and like when they swapped things, I don't think it was necessarily just to have representation. I think they did find actors that fit the role fairly well, and that's just my opinion on that matter. But I think they did a decent job on that one. And I know, like they swapped Joanna Constantine for John Constantine. And that was a rights issue. They couldn't have John Constantine because Netflix doesn't have the rights to DC property, so they had to do that. Plus, I dig Jenna Coleman, so that worked for me. But yeah, as far as the Adam Family, I get it. And I think every property has dedicated fans that want to see their vision in their head and don't want it swapped out. So
I just want to see
Christina
Ricci. What can I say? What can I say? I'm just excited for Christina Ricci to be involved with this series because she was phenomenal, and I love Tim Burton.
That's true. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Miss So. And I liked the Lucian swap too. I think that makes sense. The librarian especially, but yeah. Have you watched it yet, Eddie? No. Sandman?
No, I got into 3 other shows in the last 2 days. In the last 4 days, I've been watching nonstop. So,
which are?
Sorry, my brain's not working. I did the first season of True Detectives.
That's all you need to watch of that.
Yeah, I figured I almost went to the second season, then not, and then
you can skip the second. The third's not bad. It's not anywhere near as good as the first, but the second is pretty fucking god awful. So yeah.
First got me going and kind of lost me at some points. I got kind of bored at some points, but then I got pulled back in, and I mean, I kind of figured out who the killer was pretty quick. I already knew. I don't know how I knew it had to be either the preacher, that one preacher guy they got, or the guy at the lawnmower. Yeah. I mean, one or the other. And then I started on trying to catch up and figure out where I am on Better Call Saul. Problem is, I've just realized I've seen up to almost the entire season 5.
Okay.
Season 6 isn't anywhere I can watch.
Not yet. Yeah.
If you look at I've got whatever the what is it, the channel it's on.
Yeah.
I paid for this year for, my brain can't think the name of the for AMC. Problem is they're only showing the last 3 episodes of season 6, 11, 12, and 13. And they're going away off of their site in a few weeks. So where the hell's 1 through 10?
I don't know. It'll pop up somewhere.
Well, I've been watching the other ones on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they catch up on Netflix. So actually I started on season 4 of Better Call Saul, realized I had seen these issues, kept on jumping ahead, and
I think the last I saw was season 3, so I'm pretty behind on that. But
yeah, I mean, it gets better. It's not as good as Breaking Bad.
I liked it a lot from what I saw. It's just it's one of those. I realized I don't need to watch this one every week. I can watch it later and be fine, and that's kind of.
You realize it's still Lenny of Lenny and Squiggy. Every time I see him, that's all I can think of is Lenny of Lenny and Squiggy. No one's gonna get that joke, but still.
No, I get the joke. Yeah.
I was getting caught up last night on the last most 2 recent episodes of What We Do in Shadows because I was 2 weeks behind.
And see, I've seen the movie and loved it, but I've heard the show is great, but I just haven't watched it. I know. I've got a long list, Rob. You know how you have your long list?
Where's that one on, Rob?
It's on FX, so I watch it on Hulu. But
yeah, and there's a lot of shit on Hulu I've got to finish. What's up, Scott? I still got to finish. I still have to finish The Old Man. I've got to finish Reservation Dogs because that's pretty good.
I saw the first couple of episodes and I haven't gone back to it. Just like I watched the first couple of episodes of whatever Hatch or whatever.
Oh yeah. I mean, Hulu actually has some surprisingly decent stuff. But
in the next week and a half, we get 2 movies streaming for free. If you want to get the channels, if you care to watch Thor again.
I haven't seen it yet, so
Thor's in a week in 3 days, I think, on the 8th. And Jurassic Park Dominion comes on.
yeah, I don't care about that.
Comes
I'll
on
watch it.
Peacock. I'm gonna watch it because I
I'll
got my
watch
wife
it.
to watch the other
I don't have
two.
Peacock, so never mind. I won't.
See, I haven't after the second Jurassic
$5 a month
Park
for
movie
Peacock.
like 20 years ago. There was no need to see any more because I already learned that we probably shouldn't clone dinosaurs, but the movie characters haven't learned that. And
Yeah.
so the fact that they keep hey, we could clone dinosaurs. Didn't that happen before? Nah, it's all right. We'll do it better this time, I swear. Oh, okay. What could go wrong?
I do a 40 weekend this weekend, so I'll probably end up watching Sandman. Did somebody say they're going to cancel it after the first season already?
They're not. It's not set in stone that they're gonna do a second season. It costs a ton of money to make, and even though it's got a shitload of viewers, they're still not. Netflix is bleeding fucking money. So
that and like
they
HBO
stop
Max is
raising the
deleting almost
prices.
all their extra shit now.
Well, yeah, HBO Max is going to get dropped here pretty soon for me, and then
I'll be losing it too.
I might pick up Netflix for a bit just because my wife does want to watch Sandman, and then I'll need to watch Addams Family Wednesday when it comes out.
yeah.
So,
I mean, I still need to watch. I still need to watch Prey. I mean, I'm behind all this shit.
Yeah, I'll be on. I pray. I almost put it on this weekend, but no, we've got Netflix, Hulu, and Peacock.
Disney.
I think at the moment.
Well,
and
I get
HBO Max.
Peacock, but yeah, I get Peacock for free from my cable provider.
I've got Apple TV, Hulu, and Amazon. That's what I have. So.
Oh yeah, Amazon.
Yeah.
Hulu. Well, Amazon's like a gift because I buy it. I get it for because I buy a lot of stuff. So
sure, yeah.
Hulu's the primary.
Yeah.
Because that's the one I actually pay for. Like
I get Hulu with my phone plan.
I pay Hulu for like to the knob, right? I pay.
Sure.
Give me the no commercials. Give me the fast forward. Give me the DVR. Give me the local channels. Everything comes through there.
I've got the free cheap version, which is frustrating, but whatever.
Yeah, and then I had the Disney Plus, and then
I got Disney Plus too. Yeah, I forgot.
Disney, Peacock is free only because I have my cable provider provides it for free. So otherwise, I wouldn't have it. HBO Max I was paying for, but I'm going to drop it. It might be included with my Hulu anyways, for all I know. Jesus Christ! So I might be double paying, Yeah. But I'll shift it over to Netflix, like I said, just at least for a short bit to watch.
See, I dropped Netflix. I just like there's not a lot on there. Like
it's on the one is like for me, Hulu and Disney are kind of like a lock, and Amazon because I don't watch anything on Amazon, but because I have it, So I gotta find time to watch you guys on YouTube too. So
Amazon I have for the shipping.
Yeah,
and everything else is gravy.
So
and Disney I watch because it's got comic book shit.
Right. Comic book
and Star Wars.
Yeah, and don't we get Andor comes out pretty soon?
Oh yeah, is that? I don't know when's that coming out. Hang on.
So how was the quick? How was your second review of She-Hulk?
Yeah, same as the first, but shorter. September 21st is
end of September. Okay.
Yeah. So
good.
That actually looked pretty good.
Oh, because there's nothing to do with really. They can't fuck it up too bad. I hope.
Well, it's still a prequel.
Of which
I get a little sick of that storytelling because
it's a prequel to a prequel.
Yeah, and like when you kind of know the ending, you really have to have a good
story
way of mixing it in.
Which is a prequel too. Sorry, my brain doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
Well, it's a prequel to Rogue One, which is a
prequel
to Star Wars.
New Hope. Yeah.
New Hope. Yeah.
Although I liked Rogue One a lot, so.
It was amazing considering it was the entire plot had been spelled out in the crawl 30 years prior.
And they switched directors halfway through, and it had a really weird uncanny valley with the general. But I mean, it was still.
To me, the last 10 minutes really saved that film.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't say like it was a pile of trash and I needed it, but the last 10 minutes of that film made it from, okay, this isn't bad to a holy shit.
Yeah.
Which movie?
Rogue One.
Oh, I like the whole thing. I mean, the last 10 minutes were good, but
last 10 minutes made the movie for me personally.
You're talking the Darth Vader scene?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
From the Darth Vader scene to the Princess Leia to the Tantive 4 dropping out and taking off and immediately going, okay, we're now at A New Hope instantly. Like this is like 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
It got me. I was like, ooh, all tingly. Speaking of getting all tingly in Star Wars, I went and saw Empire Strips Back, the burlesque parody this last weekend.
It's almost as bad as
Oh
Flesh.
boy.
My wife took me, but some friends up in San Francisco went and go see it. It was actually pretty good.
Now, given it's a burlesque show, was there incest?
No.
Well,
No,
because
no.
Luke and the father.
Luke actually was not in the show at all.
All right.
The only there were a couple. So it was mostly, it was like little segments, based on certain things. But there was a guy who did a Han Solo thing and did a whole bunch of
Was
stuff.
he solo while he was being Han Solo?
No, he had at one point he was doing something with a Princess Leia character dressed as Bosch, and then they did another one where he and Chewbacca came out and were doing a whole what do you call it when you put melody? Oh no, when you put multiple songs together and one flows into the next. It's montage and video footage.
Yeah.
Well, that video, it's a montage, but in music, when you have these different ones that flow from one to another, I can't remember what the hell it's freaking called.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie.
Anyways.
I can't either.
But so they were doing that, and there was a hilarious thing where they had somebody was wearing an old man emperor suit, and had him take off his robe, and he's like old man dangly balls and stuff, and he's like thrusting in them all, and then he jumps on, they have a Death Star come in, and he jumps on top of the Death Star, and he's doing the I came in like a wrecking ball thing.
Thank you, Tyler.
medley. That's right, not
Yeah.
Thank you.
Robin got COVID again.
It was good. It was
nice.
It was a lot of fun. Boba
and you
Fett.
can tell Eddie's bored when he's just trolling the chat from the chat.
Yeah. What was that, dear? Yeah, she's talking about Palpatine being very disturbing.
Wow.
Again, yeah. But
I can just imagine what you do with the name Palpatine.
Princess Leia, doing her
little dance.
Just doing a dance around Jabba the Hutt while Jabba the Hutt's getting all horny and then choking him out.
Nice.
So it was a good time.
Yeah. As long as somebody got choked, it's a good time.
He forgot his safe word though.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Avocado. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, so it was definitely kind of cool.
Nice. And Eddie's been stuck at home going stir crazy because he's got the sickness, people. So
yeah, guys, I think I'm going to actually call it a night because my brain is starting to. I have to actually be up early tomorrow and go to work with a mask on. So
see you, sugar booger.
I'll see you guys next weekend. Everything will be good then. Have fun.
All right. Well, what do you got coming up on your channel, Rob? The usual.
Oh yeah, tomorrow there's a shop for comics. Thursday. Thursday there's a shop for comics mystery box dropping. Saturday will be only slams.
Who you got this week?
This week will be Dustin from Two Brothers Comics.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool. Then Monday will be another
mailbox call.
Mail call. Yeah, exactly. Right. Tomorrow though I'll be over on Chris the Comic Books channel for our new comic book day. Show and tell.
I should be able to make that because I think there'll be 3 comics to read ahead of time. So
yeah, and as always, I'll be encouraging people to go to CBC Awards.
Yes, go to CBCAwards.org and vote, people.
And vote. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you vote for. Just go and vote. So that way you can't complain later that you weren't involved.
Exactly.
But you can vote for us.
If you want to vote for Rob and myself, I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah.
But vote your heart.
Just because we think that we're the best at what we do, doesn't mean that you have to.
I don't even know.
You can always be wrong.
I'm just trying. I just don't want to lose to Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers that badly. Oh, thanks, Cat Man. I know I'm getting my ass kicked. I have no hope of winning my category, but that's all right.
I was shocked and surprised when I heard the announcements, and it was that I was in there for unboxing. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I had some people explain to me that it wasn't really. So there was when it came to unboxings, there's people who get nominated for
mystery
the way they open boxes.
Yeah.
Remy. And then it was more of what I unbox.
Yeah, the mail call stuff.
The mail call stuff where I do have a variety and quite the some of the stuff impressive.
I
at
didn't
times.
expect to be nominated at all, even
Yeah.
though the category wouldn't have existed without my bitching. I didn't expect to be nominated for it.
Maybe
I
it was
just thought
a.
it. I mean, I just thought it was funny.
We
that
better
they had,
put
like,
him in. And,
I really like when they first had the categories, they had like omnibus review and statue review, but they didn't have any channel that just reviewed comics. I'm like, it's the comic book community awards, guys. Come on here.
I'll tell you what I did do, because you know how important they are. Because I recently had taken books
That's true, Flo.
and get books signed, and the most important thing with any book signing is to have a COA.
Oh, well, obviously, you got your own COA now. Nice. Shit.
That was my first draft at them. I decided not to go with the all black because my inkjet printer said,
Yeah,
no, make it with a white background there, homie.
Yeah, that's especially if you're just inkjet printing them anyways. Do it with as minimal ink as possible.
That's right. But at least they say on them,
This book is certified.
Well, no, well, it says that I certify.
Yeah.
That this copy of, and then I type in what the book is and the issue number, and then that it was sketch signed, and it's typed in also who did it, and then where, location, and date. So
nice.
it's got as many things that it may be like, again, it doesn't mean anything. No,
Yeah.
COA is
COAs
but
are useful,
at least it a little bit links it to a to what it was, but also it's more to remind me. Oh yeah, where did I get that? Oh yeah, because I've gotten to the point where I realize I can't send everything into CBCS for verification. Yeah. It's just too expensive.
Yeah,
so,
and plus they might lose your books.
Yeah, you like take Polaroids. I can't find my Polaroid camera anywhere anymore.
Well, then you can't shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Oh, I can shake it.
Yeah. That's later on. Stay tuned for when Rob shakes it like a Polaroid picture, people.
Not on this channel.
Not on this channel.
Hey,
I don't need to get demonetized forever.
That's right.
Get monetized.
So yeah, that was I was kind of one of those fun things. I always took some of the things I bitch about COAs, where it's sometimes they just simply say this book was signed by somebody.
Yeah,
and that's it. Like it doesn't like. Well, I want to at least like on it that's spelled out, not just a blank that you hand right in, that it's typed on it, like what the book is specifically and whose name it is, so that at least it's somewhat tied to the book.
I mean that like who is
still
like Amazing Con had really awful ones where it's all just like two blanks and it's like and then you write in the title and you write in who signed it.
That's still better than Golden Apple.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen theirs, but
Golden Apple's basically just says we certify that this book is signed by somebody or signed by the person.
Well, I mean,
whatever.
I get it just points out how useful they all are.
Or it's wait. We certify that the enclosed book was signed. Was it signed by an artist or yeah? It's like it's something so like there's like nothing that ties that. Like literally, I can take it out, put Sharpie on some other book, and slide it in the back, and it has zero any difference from them to one to another. Nothing that ties it in the faintest.
No. Like I don't like the people that get so hung up on all of those.
Or maybe it's the signature on the enclosed book is authentic. That's what it is.
Yeah, which is nothing. That's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, hold on a second.
I'm waiting for Whack Comics to make their own COAs for books.
Oh, they'll probably make it out of comic books.
Probably. All Berserker 1.
you gotta get it. You gotta get 2 book copies signed, so that way you can cut up one to put the signature on the COA.
There you go. It's a good whack hack
so that you can match that signature to the signature on the front.
Yeah, then there you go. We just came up with a perfectly good whack hack for the next.
Yeah. There you are. Great.
Are they still doing that? I've not caught one of those in a while. Are they still?
To be honest, I think it hasn't been as frequent, but I support them. I'm still a channel member, but I don't go watch it live. I don't need to. It's like I get they have their whole thing with the PokeRob thing, and I really just.
Aw. You got hurt with the PokeRob?
No, I haven't been hurt by it. I mean, I'll play along. I play along with Tyler on that stuff all the time still.
Yeah,
and that's fine. I just don't care about the meme stuff, and it's like, all right, them trying to sexualize that stuff is just like really kind of weird. And it's like, all right, well,
Yeah,
you guys
so,
do you.
fair
Have
enough.
fun.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, I catch something that's been previously recorded, and I try to catch up on some of it periodically, just so I know kind of what's going on. But because I watch most of my stuff not live,
yeah,
it's I kind of lose track of
yeah. I know. I
how
don't.
frequently are they putting stuff out.
So Monday nights are not great for me to watch it live or whatever. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll try. I'll watch it on the rewind. Which
Besides, which you do stuff live, then things like Burke happen.
don't watch a lot of his stuff live either.
Oh, so one of the things that has been learned in this comic book community by some, first by Remy and now by Burke, someday it'll probably be learned by Taylor here,
Yeah.
is that you don't pin your join to the comment bar to the trailer,
Oh,
or
yeah.
if you do, you do not put anybody that you have not had visual video verification of on the in the preview bar before you put them live. So yeah, he had somebody come in
whacking it.
saying no, it was saying that they put Beckerman's name.
Okay.
And it had like a Toxic Avenger like image or something. I don't know, it had some really bad image face. So it was like, I don't know, that's not enough to me. As soon as I saw it, I was like, well, that's not a Beckerman like type of audio avatar. But he brings him right on, and then it was video footage of a woman providing oral services. And yeah, so there you go. And of course, now he's all concerned because his teacher stuff. And it's like, well, edit it out, make it unlisted, edit it out. No big deal. You move on. Now you know. Well, you can delete the video, but you don't even have to do that. You can just edit that out.
Yeah, I get that, but you know.
But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, good. You've learned a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't repeat it, right? And of course, Remy
thankfully nobody comes on this thing. Well,
yeah.
I mean, there's been some controversy. Like Biggie drops some weird ass shit live, but whatever. What do you do?
And Remy had the similar thing happen where somebody posed as Simple Simon and then dropped Trow. And
well, hey,
let's just say that the carpet did not match the drapes.
Not red and black, huh?
Oh, well. No, yeah,
it's too bad. So if anybody, the link is pinned. If anybody wants to try that here, because it would just at least liven things up. So
Thirsty Tuesday, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. If anybody wants to come on and pretend to be Chop or Cat Fat or Flo, you guys go ahead.
Pretend to be me.
For it. Or pretend to be Robert. Pretend to be me. That'd be fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But if not, we might beat this dead horse kind of early tonight because it's kind of
I gotta cook dinner still. So
what are you making?
I got a rack of lamb that's been marinating in a garlic herb and rosemary with some olive oil and balsamic.
Nice. You grilling it?
I'm gonna grill it up over some apple wood, and then we'll probably do. I got some fresh zucchini, maybe some wild rice.
Nice.
Pull out a Zinfandel or something. Who knows?
Sounds good. Yeah. Yes. A rack of lamb. Rob's nice.
Well, it's a French rack. It's just one of those little small ones. It's not like it's like a giant, massive thing, but still, Rob is really rich, and it's Costco. My wife bought it as a treat because my youngest likes rack of lamb.
Yeah, well, it's delicious.
And they're getting ready to go off to college.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a special thing for them.
Nice. So do you have another moving trip to do in the near future then?
Yeah. In about 3 weeks, I'll be doing a car trek up to Southern Oregon.
All right.
To dispatch my youngest, get them all set up, and then come home and live the dream
of
an
empty nester sex. Yeah.
Yeah, all over the place.
The break of dawn.
This place like a Pollock painting.
Yeah, there you go. Just a Jackson Pollock the walls with oh your goodness, yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's gross. All right. At least the chat's mostly is behind enough though, so that they're ignoring this, and we can probably sign off.
It's more of like I used to be, but I have 2 kids that are going to college now, and my portfolio is taking quite the quite the hit over the last 12 months.
Also, I've got a feeling it could be a little more Edward Monks that screamed instead of Jackson Pollock, a little more of a than anything else. So, yeah.
I can do a
Fine art
Taylor.
references,
You
people.
damn
That's where-
kids, get off my yard. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave my damn books alone. There you go. Very good.
Well, shit, guys. Yeah, we're gonna beat this one to death and call it a night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate
Don't
it.
forget, if you want some really good clothing, go check out the Taylor Winder collection.
Yeah,
available
or
at
the Rob's
Taylor Winder.
what is it?
thank
Rob's Fat Stacks.
you. No, it's just fatstacksmerch.com.
FatStacksMerch.com. So there you go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the Only Slabs merch as well as the Fat Stacks merch, and
Yeah.
all of it, 100% of the proceeds go to C3 Comics Curing Cancer.
That's awesome. Yeah. My proceeds go into feeding fat ass. I'm not that charitable. So
Well, we all do what we can.
yeah. I will donate. I will donate on the big show again this year if that comes up.
So I'm gonna be now once I get past end of month here, before I have to take my youngest out, I gotta start sending out stuff to people. The plan is I'm planning on the show the weekend, doing it a weekend in October.
Nice.
Probably the 22nd. I think that is the Saturday before, something like that. Anyways, somewhere around there towards the end of October will be the thing. We're going to start doing some planning this year. I'm looking at connecting with different channels and kind of spreading it around and saying like, hey, certain channels that have, especially some of these ones, leveraging some of these channels that have different groups. So I want to reach out to like Sith Lordley over at Spine Ticks and reach out to Mark and some of these where we have these different circles that there's overlap.
Sure.
That would allow us to connect to more people.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then have some different programming that's going on. Okay, hey, over here. I'll probably do like people have been talking about with Only Slabs. People have been talking about me having something for people that don't have 30 slabs. Yeah. And so I'm thinking that maybe that day we'll have like an extended Only Slabs thing where we can have different people come on and do some of that while we're doing some of the fundraising stuff that's going on. You can
call it like a quickie.
Yeah, exactly. Quickies. There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. Very good.
If it lasts more than 4 hours, it's a full Only Slabs episode.
Consult a physician.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there you go, guys. Stay tuned for that one because that's all for a good cause. On somebody's channel, I'll probably be doing a live painting that day, and
awesome.
And or maybe more than one. We'll see how it goes. And I'll be donating some stuff, and I'm sure a lot of other people will be too. And it all goes for a really good cause. So,
absolutely.
And on that note, don't be a dick and fuck off. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, guys.
Oh.